I was reading the other day and I came across this quote that said, in the end, only those who plant will eat. I believe this is true now more than ever due to the increased inflation and the high costs of food and consumer goods. Welcome to Food Like It Should Be. It's your girl Juliet Papa, and this is my gardening story. So where do I start? I didn't always enjoy being on the farm or getting my hands dirty until I moved to the United States. I grew up on the farm. My parents made us work on the farm, and it's something that I never enjoyed. And one reason why I chose to study or to go to school until college is because I didn't want to end up like a lot of my friends or perhaps make a living out of farming. So 5-6 years ago we moved to the United States, and as a grad student the college had this special program where they used to lease gardening plots to grad students, and my husband and I in school at the time, we happened to have that opportunity. So being the two of us in the same college, we used to get 2 plots as opposed to one, like where you'd be like he applies and I apply and we both got the plot. So if it happened that our plots were not adjacent to each other, we would make internal arrangements with people who were involved and have our plots next to each other so we could make one big garden that we would work on for the rest of the spring and summer. So that went on 2016, 2017, 2018 and 2019, and then we graduated. I remember one time my mom came from overseas and she actually helped us attend to our garden. There was this one particular time she asked me to take a picture of her planting kale, and she was like, hey Juliet, take a picture of me planting kale and send it to your father so he can see that I'm doing important work here in the US. I'm not just staying in the house or going to fancy places. And I did just that, and I thought it was hilarious. So we grew so much every summer that we had excess to give to our friends and family. And that is something that I've always done so for 6 years now, and I'm proud of that because even after we graduated we moved to a place in the city. It's not so big, but I have made good use of the space that I have, and so far we've lived in this house for 2 years and I have been trying to garden almost every other summer. For this year I'm really not quite certain what I'll be planting, but I've started to attend to the garden. I am going to share a video with you where I'm preparing the plot, and I basically am taking out the weeds and just priming it ready for planting. I'm also going to be sharing with you a video of us making compost. I'll be composting this season. I hope it turns out to be a success. It's my first time and I'm excited about it. And I think it's gonna be so much fun. So if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you do subscribe so that you don't miss any of the following upcoming videos. Some of the things that I enjoy planting over the summer are like kale. They're very easy to grow. I also grow a lot of zucchinis and squashes. What else do I grow? I grow carrots. Some of the traditional vegetables that I grew up consuming, like cowpeas. I've also grown spinach and the Swiss chard. I believe that's what they call them here. What else do I grow? What else do I? Strawberries and tomatoes and chilies. There was this one time, I believe it's like 2-3 years ago, we got so much tomatoes that we decided to make hot sauce out of them. And it was tomatoes and chilies. And the food scientist in me, I decided to make hot sauce out of the chili and the tomatoes, and I shared it with my friends and they thought it was so good. So if you're interested, please comment below if you'd like me to share that hot sauce recipe. For the kale and the spinach, we like to freeze them to consume them during the months that it's too cold to like even have fresh vegetables outside. That is in the fall. In the winter we consume most of the frozen kale and spinach. It's been so nice hanging out with you today, guys. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you have not subscribed yet, please do so that you do not miss anything. I will be sharing with you exciting gardening videos for this season. So this is Food Like It Should Be. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time.